taking my heart now. They're taking my heart now.
What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Munchies, and I am here with Acolyte founding member, Iceman, and introducing the new, not
the
so,
one, the
not so
only.
new, but he
He's
is the
probably
one.
sniped you. If you peeked him, he definitely sniped you. The oldest of yellers, Old Yeller.
I downed him.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my god!
We wanted to come to you guys, and we wanted to talk about Modern Warfare 2019, our final thoughts and ratings.
We're going to break it into three categories. We're going to do campaign, multiplayer, Warzone. We're not including Spec Ops because no one fucking played Spec Ops. So campaign-wise, this was the second thing I was most excited for. Coming up to the game, they had talked about how it was something we had never seen before. It was gritty. It was making decisions in a wartime capacity. Things people you had to sacrifice, people you wanted to keep, and it was nothing like that. I think the Social Justice Warriors won. I think they had to tone it down. I think that it suffered because of that. You could tell what they were trying to do, especially that conversation between Price and Garrick, where he's like, we're on the line here where we're starting to go over that line where we're criminals, and Price was like, sometimes you need to do that. I mean, I expected more, to be honest. Price was amazing. The voice actor that they got for Price, I think, is better than the old voice for Price they had. I think he sounds like he could kick your ass. Like, the old Price kind of sounded like the old wise man. This one sounds like he's from, like, underground London. Like, he will whoop your ass if you find him in an alley.
I thought it was authentic,
Yeah.
I like the campaign. It's one of the better ones that we've had in a while. I like some where you gotta like tell the lady where to go when she's like crawling around desk and all that. I like the campaign. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I thought it was a really good campaign. Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of up in the air with campaign. I liked it to an extent. I do think one mission was better than the other. I don't know. After playing like the Cold War campaign, like I said, I'm a sucker for like good campaigns. I love like a good storyline. I love just like kind of being able to like have like options. Like when you're talking to someone, you can pick what to say. Kind of like Cold War. But the campaign in this was good, but I feel like it could have been better. But I mean, that's just my opinion. There was, like I said, I'd say the Highway of Death was probably my favorite mission in this. But other than that, I mean, it was all pretty good.
All right, we'll go on to multiplayer. I mean, multiplayer is pretty standard modes. I do like some of the modes, like they would have like shipment 24/7 or shoot the ship. That stuff is fun. I liked all the Halloween stuff. Yeah, I think the multiplayer was pretty good. I mean, it's like your average multiplayer, so it's not bad at all.
Yeah. I think where this multiplayer struggled was original maps. What, besides Shipment, what is your favorite, or besides Shoot House, what other map came out in this game that's amazing?
Well, I don't know if there's any amazing ones, but I really like the cave. the AZ whatever cave.
Azir, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. But that's because it has some good spots to like snipe on. So
Yeah, I think I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to mix up environments. They were trying to make stuff that like you hadn't seen before, but in my mind it kind of seemed like it had all been done before. Like Azir Cave reminded me of just like a smaller version of Afghan from Modern Warfare 2. Like it seemed like they tried to do their own thing so much that they ended up just doing stuff with the maps that other CODs have done. And I think the map wise, it could have been a lot more. I think multiplayer feels the best it has probably ever.
yeah,
The gunsmith thing, I think we can all agree, is the future of
it's pretty awesome.
of multiplayer in Call of Duty. That was ingenious. But I think other than that, there's really not a lot to do. I like the operators over the specialists in Black Ops 4. I like how the operators didn't really do anything. They were just cosmetic. And I mean, besides that, I don't know. I didn't really. It's just something I play to do the challenges. I don't really. I got bored of this game when we would just play multiplayer.
Yeah, gunfight was fun at the start, and I like the gunfight tournaments. Yeah. Moving on to Warzone, the big selling point of this game, the battle royale mode. I think it's an improvement.
Yeah.
It's an improvement on Black Ops 4's Blackout. And I don't know. I mean, Warzone is the funnest thing in the game. It's great. It's the best done battle royale I've played. I like how they updated it with the seasons, kind of like Fortnite, but a better adult version of Fortnite. Blowing the roof off the stadium, adding the subway cars, doing the things for Halloween with Leatherface and Billy the Puppet. All pretty awesome. I mean, it's great, and I think I'm going to play it as long as they have it around, honestly.
Yeah, Warzone, I would say, is probably the best game mode. I remember at first I couldn't get into it just because I was like, I was too busy thinking and comparing it because I wasn't like a huge fan of Warzone's like Fortnite or like anything like that. And then I started playing this, and I was like, all right, I can start getting behind it. And then I don't know, I kind of picked it up pretty quick. And once I like started joining y'all, I was like, all right, I have people I can like communicate with, and it made it a whole lot better instead of just like running around silent,
For sure.
just thinking in your head the whole time, like where are they at, and then you get shot, and you're like, well, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we could get into ratings now. You and I have you and I broke down the whole series, so it's gonna be just like that. I would get, maybe this is recency bias because it's so fresh and new in my mind, but I'm gonna give Modern Warfare 2019 a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it. The campaign was cool. The promo buildup was cool. The cover's cool. Warzone's awesome. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
It's funny. We talk about this, and I always talk about how I have nothing but love for Modern Warfare. But when, we were going down the line and talking about making this video, I thought about it, and I realized that I don't like it as much as I thought I did. The campaign I thought was overhyped. It's still a good campaign. I just don't think it can touch like Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. The multiplayer was just all right. Warzone, to me, is its saving grace. Like I said, Spec Ops, I'm not even going to talk about.
Yeah.
So for me, I think Modern Warfare is probably a 7. It's
tough crowd.
Hey, look.
The
We talked
balls
about
on this man.
how I got hate for giving Black Ops like what, an 8 or a 7. I gave Black Ops around the same score.
Yeah. True.
and I got hate for it. So
Direct
I don't
your
know.
hate at Munchies.
yeah.
So
All right, so we got 9, we got 7 or 8 for Munchies. Old
So-
Yeller, what do you got for us?
if I break it down, I love I did like the campaign. I loved multiplayer. Warzone, once I got into it, I loved it. Like, I don't know, just seeing like being able to compete and doing all that stuff. That was like the biggest thing. Is like going from like terrible to like winning these Warzone matches. And it's kind of like it's something new. It's always something different. I love the seasons, how they're coming out with like new skins, kind of like Fortnite, but like more cooler, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever you said earlier. And I don't know. I like the campaign. Did it meet my expectations? Yes, but I thought it was going to exceed it, honestly. Just from like the trailers and everything. Still a good campaign. So I honestly have to give this probably a 9.5.
Before we end this, I do want to bring up something that we've talked about before that I think applies to it. I've talked about it with both of you actually. That this game brought Call of Duty back from the dead. It made it relevant again, and it's no longer a declining brand. It's very popular, and it's alive and well now.
Yeah.
I agree.
So in closing, Modern Warfare 2019, great game. We broke it down here, and we'll see you guys in the next video. This is Acolytes Going Dark.
Fuck yeah, concrete.